This is a picture of a problem. These are the people who have created that problem. This is that problem's manifestation. Predicting the future of this image is the key to predicting the future of financial assets. What's coming next is the great devaluation. We are now 1 minute to midnight. A black swan event is imminent.
Good day, beautiful people of the XRP community. XRP Joe here with another crypto video. Like I've said, right place, right time. Got some pretty interesting stuff to talk about today, you guys. But before we get to that, if you like the content in this video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. It really does help. The subscribing thing, while we're on that subject, thank you guys so much. I have reached over 100 subscribers with my last video, and I really, really appreciate it. The more subscribers I get, the more I can learn from this community. The more I can learn, the more I can share with others, and so that's just a really beautiful thing, and I really, really, truly appreciate all of the support, you guys, so thank you with that. And before we go any further, it must be stated, I am not a financial advisor, you guys, so please do not buy or sell anything based on what this guy says. That would be dumb, all right? Live CoinWatch has the current market cap at $250 billion with the 24-hour volume at just under $32 billion, and Bitcoin dominance is currently sitting at 64.21%. And let's jump to the Dow Jones Industrial Average real quick. I know this is a crypto channel, right? This is an XRP-centric channel, but this is just such closely related news that I'm going to keep covering what this chart looks like as we continue in this bull run. Now, XRP on the daily still pretty much running sideways. In fact, if we go ahead and look on the hourly, we'll see a much broader spectrum of this, still running along this 23-cent mark. We did drop down as low as 22.5 cents. Looks like sold off at just under 22.5 cents and tracing back up to just under 24 cents, currently sitting at 23.76. All right. This from Cryptopolis. If you are not following Cryptopolis, you guys, a definite follow on Twitter. You can also find him a lot of times on the Investment Perspectives channel. He's a regular sit-in there along with Jay Hyatt. Great deep divers. These guys are super knowledgeable. I highly suggest you follow all of them if you are not. Now, Cryptopolis says, if I'm correct, and we're following the 2029-2032 playbook in the stock market, this is why and how. He leaves a 15 and a half minute video here that features Adam Barata discussing his latest book called The Great Devaluation. And I highly suggest you guys watch this entire video. I haven't read the book myself. I'm very interested after watching this video, but I did want to show you guys just this brief clip right here. Check this out.
The Etruscans understood the supercycle. The idea behind the saeculum was that mankind was bound to make the same mistakes over and over again because there would be no first-hand witness left alive to remind him of his mistakes of the past. They marked their calendars not in 100-year increments. They marked their calendars from crisis moment to crisis moment. These events happened every 90 years. If you think the idea of the saeculum sounds crazy, simply look at American history. 1776, the Revolutionary War. 1864, the Civil War. 1945, one saeculum later, the end of World War II. These wars were resets. They were the results of crisis moments that had played out in the decade prior. The supercycle is turning. We are at that crisis moment once again.
All right. I don't want to play too much more of that because I don't want it to take up too much time, and I also don't know about the copyright infringement things here on YouTube. I haven't gotten in trouble yet, but again, my channel is not quite big enough to catch the radar of anything like that. But again, thank you to Cryptopolis for this. Just super, super excellent information, leading me to even more confirmation of the fact that I am in the right place at the right time. My investment portfolio is placed in a position that is going to leave me very profitable according to the market fundamentals and according to the market cycles and the nature of human history, as you can see here. So again, if you guys are not following Cryptopolis, Jay Hyatt, or Investment Perspectives, I highly suggest you do. It's a great group of folks who are sending out just fantastic information every day. All right, so now this from Mac Attack XRP. Switzerland-based Amnis partners with Ripple to create an ecosystem first. And there's a quote here from Amnis. And we'll read a little bit more of it when we get into the article too, but I just love this so we can read it twice. Why not? Ripple has established itself as a major challenger to the current system in recent years. Ripple turns the SWIFT payment system upside down. All right, so get into this a little bit further. This is from Tron Weekly Journal. Switzerland, that's the title. That's a little redundant. We're not even going to go into that. Ripple's efforts in cryptocurrency space have been largely skewed toward creating global partnerships and tie-ups. This has allowed the company to apply its technology to regions that are just entering the cryptocurrency and blockchain industries. I love this part right here. The Brad Garlinghouse-led organization recently partnered with Switzerland-based Amnis to create a more blockchain-inclusive financial system. Goes on to state, through the partnership, Amnis is the first payment service provider in Switzerland to offer blockchain solutions to small and medium-sized enterprises. This applies to companies that employ fewer than 250 people. Now, that's a lot of companies, you guys. I don't know the statistics in Switzerland itself, but I'm pretty familiar with the United States, and there are a lot of companies that employ fewer than 250 people. I would say more than the flip side, right? The organization added that technology would make transactions faster and more cost-effective. How many times do we hear that? Faster and more cost-effective. That's Ripple. That's XRP. That's why they want it, right? Amnis will utilize Ripple's interconnected network of SMEs to create a much more holistic environment for companies to utilize blockchain technology. The organization has clearly stated Ripple was the preferred choice over the SWIFT mode of capital transfer, according to the Amnis. And here's the quote, and we'll go ahead and read it again, and there's actually more to it this time. So, Ripple has established itself as a major challenger to the current system in recent years. Ripple turns the SWIFT payment system upside down. The removal of middlemen in the form of local correspondent banks makes international money transfers significantly cheaper and more efficient. Ripple sees itself as a payment network and now supports almost all currencies. And it goes on to just state even more bullish information, you guys. The link is in the description below. Read this article yourselves. I don't want to take a whole lot of time. In fact, I think I got to get to work here pretty soon, so I've got to get ready for my day. You guys have a fantastic day. That's the content for my video today. If you liked the video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. You can also follow me on Twitter at _XRPJoe. And until next time, you guys, have a great day and be good.